On essaiera des trucs. Je viens de checker, pour l'instant c'est Wild Gun sur le speedrun espagnol, donc c'est pas tout de suite la ronde de rocher, c'est la prochaine, donc a priori dans 10 minutes, dans une dizaine de minutes environ. Je me mets ça sur le tech au cas où, je vous tiens au courant quand la ronde de rocher démarre. Wild Guns, meilleur jeu, tout à fait. Très bien, alors Street Hustle. Qu'est-ce qu'on a sur Street Hustle? De quoi ça parle? Mirage Software, donc, très bien, c'est noté.
Creators of Franco the Crazy Revenge and Doman Grzechy Ardana.
Oh yes. So you guys know this is going to be quality.
I don't know about you, but I also in my main room have humongous stickman draw with a ballpoint pen on the wall. Anyway, this is Piotrek, our protagonist. This is his room.
Pourquoi il parle comme ça là? This is our room. Il y a du bruit dehors, hein. C'est quoi ce bruit?
Here comes my favorite shot in this scene.
Ok. Là maintenant on discute là. Petit peu de musique là. Ça c'est moi au réveil, ouais. C'est un bruit que je connais ça.
The game tells a story of Piotrek who takes vengeance on whoever interrupted his slumber. And also, the music, it's so good. It has no right to be this good, but it is. Just listen.
Il est ouf le renard.
We will show the splash screen before we begin. You need to see it as well.
Waouh, j'avoue la musique envoie un peu, hein.
Yes, so this is kind of the port of Beat Bad. What was it named? Beat...
Alright, how about we start? We'll talk on the way. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ça va la
what exactly
Le renard il a dit allez on commence Street One Go. Genre rien à foutre.
Original concept by Beam Software, and this clue led me to a game called Bob and Rumble, and it roughly looks like this, but then Miko's encountered a game called Backstreet Beatdown, I think.
Yes, Backstreet Beat.
Pourquoi il est vénère comme ça le renard?
Wonderful quality game on its own. So in this beautiful, wonderful game, you have two attacks. You have punch that's absolutely terrible, and you have throw that's also bad, but a little bit better.
Peut-être il avait envie de défoncer les voisins de son quartier, ouais.
The throw does 2 damage, and it's the only reliable offensive tactics, pretty much. I'm waiting for the power up, guy. I need power ups. Alright, extra life. We have run, okay? This game can be unbeatable if the game don't grant you enough extra life or health potions. Okay.
Yes, this is
right. The writing game. On the wall it says "Wiedźmy do domu, hacks go home," and there are bullet holes on the wall, so probably someone got hit with burst with Kalashnikov. Very dangerous this click.
Kalashnikov, very dangerous.
In this game, as you can see on the name on the top of the bar, I am Piotrek, and I beat grannies and grandpas. And the grannies with cane are the most atrocious and exposing what's wrong with this game opponent. The cane attack has most range, priority, and iframes that any attack of fighting game history ever. Or at least it's top 5. Alright, another power up. Oh, bomb. It will be no use to me for now. Yeah.
Well, there will be few places where bombs it's very useful, but for now it's a waste.
Yeah, for now we are petting the dogs. This is the tactics. Yeah, in this game you can pet the dogs and pet the dogs.
In this game you can pet the dogs.
Defeated. But there are rare occasions where it's faster to attack the dogs because a petted dog which goes away just slightly longer to disappear it takes. Yeah, and the downward action used on grannies is ineffective. It only knocks them down for a couple seconds and you cannot attack them as it happens. Okay.
Well, I think the most interesting thing about this game is that your pro attack it's different depending on the level you're in.
Yeah, exactly. This game is a journey of Piotrek to self-discovery. He's experimenting. New stage, new moves. So let's see what sweet moves he has now.
So yeah, right now to like you like swing the person above you and throw them off the screen, and that takes forever. But this is the most effective attack we have right now.
Yeah, it's still more reliable than punching.
And yeah, the direction of the throw it's random.
Donc a priori, en fonction du niveau, t'as une attaque spéciale. Donc là, dans la laverie, l'attaque spéciale, c'est le... Ah, je me dis que c'est une laverie.
In this stage in particular, it's frequent that the animation of you grabbing them.
C'est pas une laverie, je pense en fait.
Animation of them
Parce que
being
c'est.
grabbed. Right, I'm here at
Salut
the
Mich Mich.
range. I would like to do corner combo with these two guys, assuming that I hit the button. Alright, he's going to towards the right. That synchronization just happened. Alright, and from now on, I would like to throw everyone towards the right because the next stage is at the right edge of the screen, and it would be nice to be there once the stage is over. So again, what's wrong with this move, right? Piotrek is experimenting, as I mentioned. So Piotrek is a grappler, which means he has to get close to deal damage. So if your own move does the thing where the enemy, you throw your own enemy.
C'est quoi ces bonnets qu'ils ont là?
The work you put into getting close, you have to do again as a consequence of your own action. It's not very well game design. It's not very well moveset design, I mean.
Well, it's his first game he ever did, so you can give the programmer some slack, truth be told.
Yeah, as I was about to mention, as a...
Oui, t'inquiète, j'ai la fenêtre à côté de Speedrun Espagnol, pas de soucis.
As you can see, Franco, Doman, I mentioned it. This game was created before Franco and Doman, and yeah, I was about to mention, let's give the guys some slack. The times were different. You couldn't just go into YouTube and look up a tutorial how to create games on Amiga. The only knowledge you got was the one you figured out on your own based on reading CPU specs.
So those were very hard to make games back then.
Yeah, and it was a how they call it? Not art, the prestige. It's if you were smart enough to create games back then, it meant you were smart. That's where I'm getting. Nowadays, you just install Unity and put out some crap, and everyone can do it. Figure it out.
Yes. So yes, this is the fastest we can go right now. Next level, I think it's a lot more efficient throw move.
Yeah, exactly. Oh come on, yeah, he does the most calming and relaxing thing.
Je sais pas pourquoi il essaie encore de tuer des ennemis, normalement il pourrait juste sortir, non? J'avais pas vu le panneau Virgin, énorme.
Right, next stage, next moveset. Let's see what sweet moves.
Il manquait peut-être encore un peu.
There you go.
Un nouveau move, on peut les étrangler maintenant.
You just grab them once and shake them until you shake out all of the HP. And in this game, everyone, including yourself, has iframes while attacking, so you may relatively.
Ouais, on est safe quand on attaque, on peut pas se faire cancel, donc effectivement, c'est pété.
In this stage, it is imperative to pet the dogs because if you do it wrongly, it may break your moveset. Oh, it didn't happen. If you throw the dogs in the wrong way, it may break your grab, and it no longer deals any damage, and the game becomes unbeatable because you are forced to do basic punch. It is very unreliable tactics, especially against
very unreliable tactics.
Alright, there's a foreshadowing, there's a sign that it says that there's Bronx ahead.
Wow, on arrive dans le Bronx. Ah mais on est dans Central Park en fait, évidemment. Décidément, faut vraiment pas aller dans Central Park entre Home Alone 2 hier et ça là. Hein. Ah oui, les gorilles de Central Park, effectivement. Aïe aïe aïe, il est mort. C'est bon. Donc voilà, si jamais vous croisez un gorille, hein, n'hésitez pas à faire ça. Et à mourir instantanément. Est-ce qu'on va croiser Louis Canac et Cochon? Très bonne question. Ça fait déjà 2 fois qu'on parle de Louis Canac en même pas 20 heures de marathon. Est-ce qu'il y aurait un lien entre Louis Canac et le Big Bad Gamaton? Je ne sais pas. Ce sont des E.T. déguisés en vieux, j'avoue.
Oh, that's very close actually.
How convenient.
Such a courteous fellow, eh? Alright, now let's
En vrai, ça tourne bien pour un jeu sur Amiga. Hein. Je sais pas ce que vous en pensez, mais bon, c'est pas. C'est pas non plus GTA quoi, mais il y a des trucs quoi. Oh là là, le tourniquet lancé là, avec la grand-mère derrière sur le banc qui s'est fait poignarder. Oula, il y a un mec vénère là.
Well, I mean the enemy needs to be like twice or 3 times grabbed instead of just once and be done.
That's the problem in the entire game. Pretty much all of the opponents die in 1 grab, in 2 grabs I mean. Oh, the bomb. It will won't help me here.
Yes, the bomb hits the enemies too, but they suddenly went away.
And also, the enemies are capable of dodging this bomb by iframes of their random.
Oh l'autre il a arraché des mamies derrière, what the fuck, mais c'est quoi ce truc?
Alright, it would be nice if I managed to nail every throw towards the right. Alright, that's missed. But the grannies with umbrellas at dreams, they are somewhat incentivized to move towards you by doing the leap attack towards you occasionally. Alright, brace yourself. There is going to be now another type of enemy. Are you even ready for this?
Il va y avoir un nouveau type d'ennemi. Ah évidemment le basketteur.
There's the vertically stretched basketball player. Don't worry, there'll be more of him so we get more glance. I forgot to mention.
This is like what the only enemy. Well, it's more efficient to punch him than throw.
Yeah, get him outside of screen and use the basic attack. He doesn't have a can. Only thing he does is occasionally throw his basketball, which briefly knocks you out of your. There's a jacket box which mocks you for getting nothing. It does nothing for you. Why is the dog not petted yet? I was going to mention that in the background you can see you can see 2 overly tall persons and they are roughly twice the size of their surrounding area. This is the Mariusz Pawluk cinematographic universe becomes called. All the world software games are connected in a single timeline. We'll get to it. So yeah, Piotrek is this is the job.
Oh là là, il se fait martyriser par ce petit vieux avec sa canne là. La canne qui a l'air d'avoir la prio sur les attaques. Ouh.
Health potion. Alright, whatever. Alright, you usually don't get bumps in the times you need, such as this one, but if the plan B is just use the basic kicks to both deal damage and proceed to the right at the same time. And if you encounter the edge of the board, then if that's even better, you may stand still and spam kicks until they defeat it. And the health potion, you may have more than 100% HP, so it's good to have. At least it is somewhat guaranteed that you won't lose life once in a while. I mean. Alright, final stage, final moveset was
Final stage.
Piotrek technique looks like.
C'est quoi la dernière technique?
Slam.
Quoi?
Pile driver. Yeah, and this is
Ah oui d'accord, il retourne les gens, il les écrase par terre.
it's somewhat spammable. If the, oh wait, power up. Alright, health potion. Alright, we get around. I think we will make it to the.
Donc potion de vie, mais il disait tout à l'heure qu'on peut dépasser les 100% de points de vie, donc en fait on peut dépasser la barre.
So, on the timeline, Steed also happens friends. Piotrek embarks on a journey, meets clan of overly tall people. He impresses him by his sweet moves, Pile Driver in particular. They accept him in their ranks. They give him diet supplements, so he will also become overly tall. And in return, Piotrek teaches them how to Pile Driver. But this is the imperfect version yet, not the one you could see in Doman Jekardana. This one is.
Oh, il a 3 vies maintenant, c'est bon, c'est gratuit.
So anyway, clan of overly tall people prospers, but unfortunately they mess with the wrong guy, Franco. And this is where Franco the Crazy Revenge comes. Franco goes in and decimates them, and goes back into, gets ready for their return. And then Skinny and Franco Fists of Violence happens. This is more modern game. Anyway, Franco once again goes back into hurry because clan of overly tall people start to making a return, and Franco once again decimates them, but this time he pays for it with his freedom. He goes to jail, which leaves clan of overly tall people unobstructed, and they prosper, they conquer the world, they revert the entire world back to the medieval ages, and this is where Doman Grzeche Ardana takes place. Oh, by the way, Pile Driver on vertically stretched basketball player.
Tandis que du côté du stream speedrun espagnol, il y a la run de Rocher et de Kimi Goku qui va commencer. Si jamais vous voulez faire une pause des jeux un peu pas ouf, vous voulez aller soutenir Rocher sur cette run, c'est en espagnol, c'est commenté en espagnol par contre. Mais vous pouvez au moins aller faire un petit cœur ou un Gogo Rocher ou Vamos Rocher. Je vais écrire ça moi. Vamos Rocher, el mejor. Honor de blasphemos. Ah oui, ça se dit Roca, c'est vrai ça. La Roca Grande.
Home stretch, I think.
Home stretch, yes.
Oh, assuming I don't lose all those 2 lives yet.
Il faut follow pour pouvoir parler. Ah merde.
This is the second to last encounter. And the power up just escaped from me because I didn't get pick up in time.
Yeah, this thing will time out if you take your time.
À toutes. Non mais moi je reste. Hein.
There will be 3 power up guys and all of them attempts to drop something, but there is only 1 power up at the screen, so nah. And yeah, this will be the final fight, and theoretically, doing this would be more faster.
Efficient.
Yeah, more efficient, more faster, because theoretically it does more damage. If it weren't for the fact that occasionally they throw the basketball and knock you off the rhythm, so spamming the throws is more consistent, especially since the Pile Driver is much more spammable.
And iframes for days.
Yeah, also.
Ah, il y a une prédiction. Ken gagnera la carrera. Évidemment, c'est Rocher. Hop, je mets mes 1600 points. Tom, il y a 100% des votes qui sont pour Rocher. What the fuck? Il y a rien à gagner. Tant pis, je mets tout quand même, je m'en fous. Je suis un malade. Paf.
Time for you to become a vegetable to the ground.
C'est bon, j'ai tout mis.
Time for you to cosplay as pneumatic drill. Alright, and there it is. The end of the game. Stop the timer, perhaps. Oh, whoops. It's zero.
Pardon, désolé, on a fini Street à seul à côté. Désolé. Pas très sympa pour SimpleUnit.
And this chair, if you pay attention to details, it's not the same chair that Ardan will be sitting on loading stream in Doman Grzeche Ardana, where it says, when you weep, he can see it.
Yes.
C'est s'il te plaît sans slip clouté.
again.
Yeah, and that's all the game has to offer. This has been Street Castle. This has been us. Thanks for watching.
So le